Welcome, friends. Today we are doing yet another live stream. How are we? We alright? Are you alright? Am I alright? Is this you, John Wayne? Is this me? Excuse me. I need to... What do I need to do? I need to put the light on. I need to... That's better, isn't it? Oh! Sorry, I just need to fucking pull myself together. What's happening? How are we? Drop your scent of the day if that's the type of thing you're into, and I know it is. Let's be honest. We all know that that's what you like. Innit, bitch? Like the stream if you're into that kind of thing as well. And I think that you are, if I'm being honest. Oh, Hiram Green, Sticky Honey. Not sure how I feel about that name. Is there a flanker, Runny Honey? What's going on? I've been to the shop, which is why I am late. Absolutely fucked it by going to the shop. I was late, but I did get a cup of tea, which is another reason why I was late. So, how are you all? How's the audio? I've got my microphone plugged in tonight, which is nice, don't you think? I like this. Oh, did anybody catch Eugene's stream last night? Let me know if you did. Did you enjoy it? Is that the kind of content you like? Oh, Polo, you missed it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm up. I must now apply milk to my tea, because that is the type of man that I am. They could have put more water in it. Goodness me. That's not a huge amount of water, Costa. Jesus. But strangely, they did give me a lot of milk. How bizarre. Oh. Oh. Good tea. I like that. What's happening, friends? How are we? My phone is acting funny buggers. There was some Scottish unit. Dura Rose has been spending today insulting my mother. It's not very nice, is it? A horrible man. I mean, she did try to poison us with some of the ugliest Chinese food ever made. Fucking foul it is. was I only ate the beef, left the rest. It was fucking disgusting. So, let's have a look, shall we? I'm gonna drop the coffee for anyone who wants to be involved in that kind of caper. So, today I went looking for a new bed. Much needed. There is a lot of money you can spend on a new bed. Good God, is there not? A little bit painful, friends. DJ's regretting eating that fucking Mackey's. I'm not surprised. It's foul stuff. Spaced Out says, I don't even have any interest to sample anymore. Good God. Has anyone seen the news, the breaking news from yesterday, that Givaudan is one of a few companies that has been raided by the EU and the British regulator for antitrust and anti-competition laws? Interesting. Maybe they've been listening to the fragrance community when they're saying that everything smells the same. Maybe the regulators are sick of all their perfumes sleeping. Maybe they've been listening to us. Swiss probe suspected. So the EU, the UK and the Swiss are probing a suspected fragrance cartel. Givaudan confirms cooperation. This is a report by Fu Yun Chi and Oliver Hurt, I beg your pardon, Oliver Hurt, in the Reuters website. March 7th, Reuters, Swiss fragrance and flavour maker Givaudan said on Tuesday that it was being investigated by the European Union and Swiss antitrust authorities after the EU announced earlier it had raided several companies on concerns of a cartel in the supply of fragrances and fragrance ingredients. The UK Competition Agency also opened an investigation into the same sector. Quote, I can confirm that we are part of an industry-wide investigation by European and Swiss authorities. As a good corporate citizen, Givaudan is fully cooperating with the authorities, a spokesman said. The European Commission did not name the companies, the association or the European Union countries where the Dawn raids occurred in line with its usual policy. It said the fragrances are used in consumer products such as household and personal care products. Quote, the Commission has concerns that companies and an association in the fragrance industry worldwide may have violated EU antitrust rules that prohibit cartels and restrictive business practices, the EU executive said in a statement. When pressed with evidence of wrongdoing, the bloc's rules allow the EU antitrust enforcer to enter company offices, examine and take copies of records related to the business, as well as question staff. The EU competition enforcer said it had been in contact with the US Department of Justice and competition agencies in Britain and Switzerland, and that the raids were conducted in consultation with them. The UK Competition and Markets Authority said it had opened an investigation setting a deadline of early 2024 for analysing and reviewing information gathered from the companies. Companies face fines as much as 10% of their global turnover for violating EU antitrust rules. That is big. That is big. That is, hopefully they put a stop to some of the fucking bad shit that goes on. I wonder if they arrested Roger. I wonder if they arrested Redolescence and Max 40. Curly Fragrance. Some influencers should be getting a knock on the door, or at least a letter asking them why they don't put the relevant information into their videos as pertaining to where they got their bottles from, how they acquired them, and the marketing of the fact that they are paid promotions. You know? A little bit shitty, that. Mental. Excuse me. So how are we? How are they? Do you think they're angry? Pretty upsetting. Not very good for the old reputation, that is it? To be honest. Oh God. Spaced Out says Red Lesson should stop wearing blue contacts. That is seriously weird. That is very strange behaviour, Stephen. Why did you do that? What are your thoughts on the newest version of Guerlain Vetiver? How does it stack up to the vintage? I haven't smelled it, Zen Toaster. I haven't smelled it. Red Essence looks like he consumes a lot of soy milk, says Pradeep. Oh. Not sure what that means. Givaudan, Simrise, IFF and Firmenich, so there are only a few big ones left out of the cartel. Dushan says, Rich, thank you for yesterday's live stream. You were great. Well, thank you. Paroli says they smelled Sauvage Elixir and raided immediately. Crimes against perfume. Probably blatant collusion profit. Yeah. Rich, did you try Incident Diplomatique? Is that the patchouli one? Because it's shit. I don't think it's very good. If that's the one I'm thinking of, it's not very good. Sleep number bed. Adjust to your liking. I don't know what that means. Love a good kappa. The camera was focused. Now it is not anymore. Is it still unfocused? Is it all right? Is everything okay? Excuse me. I was going to do a video today, but then I was going to do a video today, and then I went bed hunting, and I've also got to put the car back into the garage just for about half an hour. Like, it should only take a few minutes. It just needs a new sensor. It needs a new sensor for the turbo, so hopefully that won't cost very much money. Please. I do not need that shit at all. Psychedelic is the patchouli. That's right. Psychedelic shit. I don't know about Incident Diplomatique, but if psychedelic's anything to go off, it won't be any great shakes, like, I must admit. Pradeep says psychedelic has definitely smells different now. It has been changed. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Whoops. 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 Why did I do that? Tripler says, track down a bottle of Roussel's Kenzo Air for a stunning vetiver. Evening, Nick N. Zen Toaster says, I ordered a bottle. Let's hope this is worth it. What of? Guerlain Vetiver. They're doing 150 mils for 70. That's a lot of jouse. I'll tell you which one my favourite one is. My favourite one is this one. It has got a sharp, brighter opening. It has a sharper and brighter opening. I think this one's my favourite. And I've got older bottles than this. Like much older bottles than this. But this one's probably the one in the sweet spot for me. Oh, welcome, Sabez. That's the best bottle as well, says Zen Toast. Oh, sorry, I keep slapping you around. I sold off a rim bottle, too swampy. A rim bottle? What's a rim bottle? A rotten bottle. Oh. Pro tip, don't throw out your old mattress so you know the new one is to your liking. Most of them have a 90-day return policy. Yes. Yes, good shout. I'm not just getting a new mattress, so I'm getting a whole new bed. You know what I mean? I'm getting a whole new bed. So the Sealy is the brand that I am looking to buy. If anybody knows, is that the Good Life by Lauder bottle? No, this is the Guerlain Vetiver from the early 2000s. I do have Good Life by Davidoff. Are you a fan? Do you like it? I'd sell it, to be honest. It's all right. Prefer the Lister one bottle with the silver writing over the gold. Favourite of the Guerlain Vets I've tried. There was a time when bottles were pretty regular, but the juices were pure art. That's why we're in this community. Vintage hunters rock. I certainly do rock. Fleur d'Oranger. Pardon me. Galen wants the European Union to arrest Eugene. I can only imagine why. Probably wants Eugene in cuffs. The dirty beggar. Green is the cut. Good Life is certainly not worth more than £1 per mil. I would agree. It's a nice fragrance, a nice designer, early 90s, mid 90s fragrance. It's got this light lime green, creamy, like if you've ever had a Twister Lollipop before, it's got that kind of vibe to it. You know what I mean? Oh fuck. It's got that kind of vibe to it, you know. So excuse me. It's all right. It's pleasant. It's nice. It's a bit basic, but I love Good Life. But it's more about a love of 90s scent profiles than the true value of the scent. To be honest, yeah, I totally get that. You're absolutely spot on. You and Eugene were exchanging quite a few double entendres last night. Very entertaining. Did you like that, Nick? Did you enjoy the stream? Did you enjoy my face? Let me know. Drop a like if you enjoyed my face. I don't ask you to like the stream very often. But for my face, say I would rather provide you with something. I would rather provide you with something and then ask you to like, you know, rather than ask you to like and then on the basis that I might give you something. Has anyone tried Teak by Shelton? I know neither of those things. Box springs, bad memory foam, good sleep number mattress, even better. Sleep number mattress. What is this about sleep number mattress? From a purely heterosexual perspective, you have a great face, says Nick. Thanks very much. I've certainly got a face. Great is in the eye of the beholder. If I learned one thing from last night's stream, it's Rich loves a good box. Paroli enjoyed my face. Thank you. Thank you for enjoying my face. I have so many fragrances I enjoy on hand, but I never want to wear, says Spaced Out. Yeah. Yes, that's definitely something like the fragrances that you like the smell of, but you wouldn't want to wear, you know? My date to the prom is here. Lils, how are you? Jesus. Welcome. How are you, Jesus? Coming up to your time of year, isn't it? Easter soon. About a month's time. Lily says it was a little anticlimactic for me. Well, Lils, what will we have to do about that? Lils is looking for a climax. She will have to wait for the prom. Favourite line of the night? Punishing beavers again, are we, Eugene? Eugene with his punishment of the poor beaver. Relentlessly punishing beavers. I thought I would love wearing amber and a wee, but nope. I guess I only choose what fits my personality. Wear what you're happy with, you know? Wear what you are happy with. Bob is laughing, thinking that I am not taking Lils to the prom. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. For one must hydrate. Rich, that with a happy face and your voice is great. Says Dusan. Thank you, Dusan. Yes, it was a good stream last night. I've got an itchy arse. Here is my Ensemble Mythic. I might wear this tomorrow. It's meant to snow. Imagine my predicament. Imagine my predicament. Right, I have just rotated the collection. I'm now wearing spring and summer fragrances, and it has decided to drop the best part of a foot of snow tomorrow. That's going to be a fucking barrel of laughs. Tripler says, prom night fragrance, Rich. Pure duck musk. Under feather sweat. Lily extract. I'm going to extract from Lily. Spaced Out says, I love how soapy Ensemble Mythique is. I can see that one capturing the attention of strangers even. Yes, it's a fabulous fragrance. It is tremendous. I've got an itchy foot now. What the fuck? Hello, Boswaldo. You hate white florals. Ah, that's right. Aye, it's off. It's all over. Lily's ruined it for herself. You're signing out tonight. Too tired. Later. See you later, DJ. 2 hours left to Ramsey's stream. Oh my God. Well, good timing. I'm the warm-up act for Ramsey and nobody else. But I hope you are all looking forward to Ramsey's stream. I hope you will all be watching Ramsey's stream. I hope you will have a good time, as I will. I say I've got to do shit tomorrow. Ugh. I had some of the worst Chinese food I've ever had tonight. It was fucking noodles, vegetables, and strips of beef. And it was just bad. It was just bad. The Davidoff Classic came in the grey box. Please break it down, says Steph's. Yes, it did come in the grey box. I've got more. I've got backups. I was thinking about wearing it today, actually, but I thought better of it. And I went with... What did I went with? Oh, I went with Dior Homme. Black stem. Erin V, well, welcome to V. A couple of feet of snow still here for a while, not switching wardrobe just yet. Don't really blame you if there's still a couple of feet of snow. I think I know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. I think I'm going to be wearing L'Eau d'Ambre. Eugene kind of took us like sideways yesterday. I was like, whatever do you mean, Eugene? When he said, what kind of texture is that? And I was like, well, it's like an amber, isn't it? It's like smooth but powdery. And he was like, is it rubbery? I was like, no, I suppose it is a little bit rubbery. And I was like, is it powdery? I suppose it is a little bit powdery. And it is a little bit rubbery. It is a little bit powdery. It's a little bit balloon-like, you know, from all that labdanum. This was Karine Dubreuil Sereni who made this. I remember. Yes. I also enjoyed putting Dura Rose on blast for recommending shite fragrances. Valentino Uomo. Boswaldo says we are supposed to get snow tonight. We certainly are. Are you in the UK, Boswaldo? Ambra Rousse is my new favourite Ambra, says Pradeep. There was a vintage bottle of Ambra Rousse on eBay, but somebody went and paid $100 silly amount for it. And I was shook, you know? I was shook. Oh, well, you're in Norway, bloody hell. Oh, you're going to get a couple of feet every fucking night, aren't you, surely? Sorry, Bobby O, officially owner what wasn't my thing. I gave it a few more times. I quite like it. I get similarities with Amber Noé and Encens Mythique, that sparkle and rose. I haven't worn Amber Noé for a long time. Maybe I should. Maybe I should wear it. It's up here in this little travel atomizer. These travel atomizers are shit. They're nowhere near worth what they charge. Charge like 30 quid for these things, you know. Oh, I've made a decision, which I will tell you in about 5 or 10 minutes, and it's a very important one. Nick says, being in London, we get that shitty snow, not the lovely northern variety, what the clean stuff. We get like the clean, wet, damp snow sort of thing. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. The Galleon I smell because of Dura Rose, and they are absolutely terrible, says Pradeep. I agree. Dura Rose is not on a roll. Dura Rose has his own taste. Bless him. Oh. I have a backup of Encens Mythique in case Gerlong gets completely eviscerated. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what happens with them, won't we? Dura Rose has his own nose. He does. And it's not the best. He'll be raging. He'll be raging if he heard this. Timothy P. Southwick. Welcome. There's many others available to and for with everyone. God bless. Well, what? All right, Timothy. I love that bottles of Encens Mythique are 125 ml, says Parola. Yes, I'm a fan of that as well. Bosvaldo says, I hear there is warm temperatures but raining in large parts of former Yugoslavia. Getting incense in this MXXX, light airy cocoa, will check the pyramid now. For me, there's very animalic. I got a big animalic vibe, you know? Oh, goodness gracious me. Sleepy. I could wear a Serge Luton tomorrow, you know? Or I could wear Smalto. Smalto Porom. Paroli says, I need a bottle of MXXX before it's discontinued. Apparently, there's only a limited number of them. So, beware, you know? I get plain air from MXXX, says Pradeep. I'm having an MXXX for lunch. I get plain air from MXXX. I know what you mean. It can be very thin, you know? It can be very thin. It can be like... It can be like... Eugene calls it peekaboo, doesn't he? Where it's like... It's there and then it's not, and then it comes back. Sometimes I get that with fragrances and sometimes I don't. Paroli says, I think because of the natural ambergris, it's a limited run. Maybe. I think that she used the same company as Eugene to like their ingredients and their sort of palette. So I think that knowing their production like thresholds and stuff like that, she probably made one batch of it, and then when it's gone, you know. Eau Sauvage is Mr. Smelly's favourite too. This is Eau Sauvage Parfum though. This is the 2017. I've got a 2012. I think I prefer the 2017 because I really like Elamy. But then again, I really like Myrrh. Sort of, I think it feeds into my theory that whichever version of a fragrance you smell first will be your favourite. What does it smell like? So it's got this creamy... What does what smell like? Eau Sauvage or Elamy? Atelier Français de la Matière, says Paroli. Oui. So what do you mean, Boswaldo? Do you mean... What does Eau Sauvage smell like? Or what does Elamy? Eau Sauvage. Eau Sauvage is like a green, creamy vetiver, citrus, resinous, balsamic slightly, like, do I want to say gentlemanly? It smells grown up, you know. It's only got a few notes, or the original one only had a few notes. A little bit spicy, a little bit creamy, a little bit soft. The Elamy in it is very dominant for me. This and what's it called? Lavs, Lavs by Filippo Sorcinelli. They are both big Elamy fragrances and I really like it. This has got bergamot in it. It's got vetiver, it's got the Elamy. The original one has only 3 notes, and I think it's vetiver, myrrh, and what's it called? There's vetiver, myrrh, and bergamot, you know. So it's got that kind of straightforward, smooth, crisp kind of vibe, you know. Oh, I'm banging this perfume on my head. Ooh, I know what I could wear tomorrow, and it is quite similar to Eau Sauvage Parfum, and it's this. Colonia Mira by Aqua de Palma. Aqua de Palma. Hello, Eugene. This is a little bit darker. It's a little bit creamier. It's a little bit smoother. It's less citric, which is strange for Aqua de Palma. They're all about their citruses, aren't they? I love this stuff, though. I really do. Eugene is in Bois d'Argent. He is. Sabez says, bit off topic, I'm wondering if CK1 summer editions will ever be considered as vintage fragrances. What do you think? Depends. Depends. It all depends on... I mean, everything becomes vintage in the end, doesn't it? But whether they'll become classics or not, like Robes single-handedly created like a myth around Summer fucking Issey Miyake Summer 2009. I can't remember what it's called now, Jesus. But I managed to get a bottle from Anoush. And I was like, haha. And it's nice, it's good. I think Robes might have memories attached to it which make him feel that it means more to him, you know. So I think it's nice. It's very nice for the summer. Don't get us wrong. It's a very good fragrance. I think that he's built up memories with it, though. Oh, this has got a very creamy, milky kind of thing going on. I think these brown Aqua de Palmas are fucking much better than the black ones. In some instances, anyway. Oh yes, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what I've got planned. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. I need to write something on the back of my door. Well, not exactly on the back of the door, but on the calendar that is on the back of the door. Car in garage at 1 p.m. There we are. That's tomorrow. Oh, fudge. Excuse me. I'll be back. Dear Barbara, for some reason I am extremely sore. Why is this happening? You may be wondering to yourself. I'm certainly wondering to myself. Oh, why have I got Good Life out? Where has everybody gone? Paroli, did you do this? Telling everybody to leave quickly. You young rascal. Oh, I'm tired. Oh dear me. So, anyway, my news. I might wait for a couple of people to come back in first. Rich, I need you to test LV imagination. The dry down is magic and it lasts for hours. Well, if I can find it, then I will. Long ago, I congratulated this American woman with the Women's Day, and she went, "What's that? Is it really true you don't celebrate it over there?" says Bosweldo. Not true, bros. She may have had absolutely no clue. Apparently, according to Lils. Companies market it well now. Who? No. Who is this Barbara Rich keeps mentioning? Big woman. I've decided, friends. I have decided that I am going to do the mini video in a live stream. So I'm going to do a live stream, and I am going to go through all of my minis on said live stream. It's going to be like a mini family portrait. So, hello Stephen Tampton. Class seeing your face on Eugene's stream. Nice, thanks. You look surprisingly normal. I'd rather people do better by their women than wish me an International Women's Day. Empower them, listen to them, love them beyond what they can do for you gratificationally. Do you like how I just pronounced that with the greatest of ease? I'm actually quite surprised by that myself. Mini Mitch, that's me. Lily, I will let you smell all my perfumes. How's that? Rich is so English. You owned it last night, Rich, says Bosvaldo. Thank you. This is still good. This is still good. You've got to be careful about that little chunk missing out the back of the bottle, though. Christ. Barbara has a thing for duck musk. Lily will be rolling in dusk muck. She will be rolling in duck musk after this prom. Oh dear. What a day. I was late today. I was meant to be, what was I meant to be? I was meant to be going live at 8 like I usually do, but I was 5 minutes. Late because I went to get a cup of tea at Costa. Other cups of tea are available. You look like a character from Guy Ritchie's film. Which one, though? Oh my God, where is Barbara, and can she slap you? She cannot. There is no Barbara. It's like when people say, oh my God. Oh, the misery. Give us a second. I need to take some medication. Five tablets to see me off to sleep. I am full of tea and water, friends. Also, I had a... What did I have? I had a Bakewell tart. A cherry Bakewell that I got from Costa, which I shouldn't have had, but I did. Oh my God. That is tremendous water. Top water. Cold water. Let's see if I can get this in the bin. Absolutely fucking nowhere near. That's actually closer to me than it is to the bin. God. What the fuck? Right. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I'll stop singing that now. Oh. So, Lucky Rich will be getting his from Dior. Never take up basketball. No. Can we call duck musk bois gras? Huh. Anyone see that film Whiplash where the music teacher goes, I can still see you, mini-me? You look like a character from Guy Ritchie's film. Only Lucky Rich will be getting from Dior. Yeah, that's a shit fragrance. Pie or tart? It was a tart. Cold water in the middle of the night is something else. Yes, for some reason cold water hits different in the middle of the night. How strange. Incredibly strange. Why does that happen? How does that happen? Maybe it's like an evolutionary thing. Nick S says, face reveal was kind of magical last night. Loved it. No idea why I did it either. No idea. I got a message while I was still on stream saying that somebody had put it up on Reddit. What's it called? Order Jerks. I was like, sound. Oh. I am on a Patrice O'Neill binge right now. Dude was a legend, favourite comedian ever. It wasn't your first reveal though, no, but the first reveal was bad because, as I explained last night, my first reveal that month, earlier that month, I had had a massive steroid injection. And I was blown up like a blimp. It was a medical steroid injection, but it was a cortisol or a cortisone injection. I was huge. And I thought, fuck that. So I had actually been wanting to show me, if I'm not going to make a regular thing of it, because I quite like the way that I do that. I have not had another one before, Lily. What are you talking about? I love Louis C.K., especially his daughter, but plump that. I was a plump chap in the first one. First reveal was not bad, says Bob. Oh, you had another one. Someone loves you enough to share your picture. Lily will email me later. Oh God, I'm getting threatening emails from an angry Lily. Luscious Lily. In honour of Wes fixing a lamb roast for our dinner, my scent of the day is Goat by Wolf Brothers. Oh, nice. That's nice of Wes. I always thought Wes was a nurse. Turns out he's not. Back had to check out your face in Eugene's video. You look younger than you sound, says Manly Sense. Jesus Christ. Loads of people have said that I sound younger. Lily, Eugene says, I was in a live stream with Lily the other day. Lily, have you been cheating on us? She's trying to run off with me, friend. Rich, don't back down. Demand she attend prom and you will pay the way. Get on with it. Best was seeing others' reaction last time, says Pradeep. I haven't watched it back. I remember when I came on and I was backstage and Eugene was like, are you sure you want to do this? I was like, what the fuck? It wasn't a good appearance, no worries, says Lily. Is number 18 worth trying? Is it totally feminine or Eugene? That's one for you, that. I thought Rich was 86 years old when we first started speaking, says Eugene. I was, but I have aged backwards. I've done a Benjamin Button. Aged in reverse. Oh. So, lucky is a bit of Lily of the Valley juice, I think. If I am lucky, I will get some Lily juice. Oh, God. Yesterday was Roy McGregor's birthday. I should make a fragrance dedicated to him. Roy. It started with quack sounds. Hello, manly scents. How you diddling? Oh. Oh, dear me. I'm actually, like, fucking quite, like... I'm actually quite... like, physically tired, like... I don't know why. Yesterday I slept so much. Oh, I slept so much yesterday, it was ridiculous. And then I was knackered again. I was absolutely fucking shattered again. I'm wearing modern number 19 EDT tonight. Different to vintage, but still fantastic. Oh. What a day. What a day. Well. I don't know what to talk about. What should I talk about? I feel like I did all my best talking yesterday. Oh. I've got, sorry, I just turned into a monkey there. Got news about a Frederick Mall price increase. Apparently they have gone up massively. You're talking the best part of 30%. So they will be extremely expensive soon at retail. Over €300 for Portrait of a Lady. How many minis have you got approximately? I have got a strong bag full. A lot of minis I have got. Be left in no doubt, there are many minis. I've got some pretty fucking great minis. I've got a Boss Spirit. I've got Vintage Cocoa. I've got Nombre Noir. Pradeep says it was already €305, now €325. Holy shit, Frederick Moore, they're already over $500 in Canada. Yeah, they're going to go up like another 30%, apparently wholesale. Pradeep, you've got to remember that they don't have to... When fragrances are on sale in France, they don't have to be transported because they're produced in France. That's why Chanel's never go up. You know what I mean? Chanel keep their prices low in France because everything's made in France. Well, their fragrances are anyway. As soon as they leave the country, the prices like go up through the roof. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Pardon me. Oh, my muscles hurt. Tell us about the dry down of Braggy. It's like a very fucking leather oak moss. It's basically what it is. It's pretty basic, to be honest with you. I don't think it's worth a lot of money. I wouldn't fucking... What's Holy FM? Holy Frederick Mall, Michael Harness. What? RXL's Freedom fragrance. Eugene told me fragrances have no gender, so my scent of the day is Mariah Carey Butterfly. I remember that album. She was fucking mint at the time. She's not been great for a while, to be fair, though, Mariah. Hello, drawn by sense. I wish I could jump up by similar percentages. What do you mean? Oh, yes. Chanel is 380 now, 200 mil. Oof. 380 euros for 200 mil. That is not cheap. Oh, your salary. I've got a few female fragrances, but I don't have a lot. I tend to like amber. Like ambery fragrances, you know, like Roche à Femme. But that's got loads of oak moss in it. Cocoa. That's very ambery and plum. Féminité du Bois. A lot of the vintage masculine fragrances, a lot of vintage feminine fragrances are more masculine than the masculine fragrances that have been released in the last 20 years. I've said this many times. Samsara. I don't know that Samsara was ever, I want to say dedicated, marketed towards women. The EDP for me is just a sandalwood fragrance. And it's got Mysore sandalwood in it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I just want it because it's got Mysore sandalwood in it. Unaired Samsara is fucking glorious. I was talking to Eugene about that yesterday. Oh! This. Oh, fuck off. There's your Fraggle today. Oh, sandalwood and mint. Ah, it's just fucking mint. It's just fucking great. I can tell you I won't be wearing this tomorrow, though, when it snows. Amber and patchouli gets the panties wet, says Stephs. Oh. Did they get your panties wet, Stephs? Drawn by Scent says, Scent of the Day special for German by Legalian. Oh, we were talking about Legalian earlier. Are you from Sheffield by any chance? Nope. I know a guy from Sheffield. I've heard him speak many times. You sound the same, more or less. No, not at all. He's from Yorkshire. I'm from Northumberland. I am from the northeast of England, where we are the hardest people in England. Dries Van Noten has a good pulpy sandalwood. I fucking do not like Dries Van Noten. The fucking prices it goes for now are fucking shocking. This isn't Rich's true accent. This is Rich's true accent. This is my true form. Let's have a spray of this. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Sandalwood, it's a little bit, I don't want to say feminine, I want to say, if you wore this in a high-end suit. Eugene, tell the fragrance community women's fragrances are for men and men's fragrances are for... Wait there, hold on a second, I've read that wrong. I know Northumberland, I know a guy from Carlisle, that's Cumbria. Eugene, tell the fragrance community women's fragrances are for women and men's fragrances are for men. Trust me, you won't fit in. You'll get pushback. You'll get pushback. My leaning as far as fragrance taste is like vintage men's designer fragrances. All the rest I can sort of pick and choose from, you know. I like some unisex fragrances. I like even less female marketed fragrances, if I'm being honest. Except with except some certain ones, certain particular fucking fuck off. Bangers. Like Femme Rochas, vintage Femme Rochas is fucking amazing. It's a brilliant amber. Fuck off. Brilliant amber fragrance. What's the other one? Cocoa. I don't know, just Samsara by itself. Can anybody think of any other female fragrances that I like? And some of the Serge Lutens exist outside of time and space, to be fair, so it'd be hard to call them gendered. Some of them aren't fit for fucking humans, never mind fucking poison. I don't like poison. Opium, yes, opium, definitely. Keith, well said. Opium. You're cut from different cloth, says Steph's. That's right. Floral notes for life. See, I don't like florals. I'm not big on florals. I like floral notes, Lily. But do you like Youth Dew? Not hugely. Donna. Which one? Pavarotti Donna. I don't like Youth Dew that I'm aware of. I like Azure. But again, that smells more masculine than anything you'll find in the fucking recent, like the last 5-10 years. Masculine release. It's got huge fucking oak moss in it. Huge. Massive. You know? What else? There's another one by fucking Estee Lauder that Cinnabar. Cinnabar's fucking gorgeous. Rich, have you tried the Woman's Fendi? No, but I've heard about it. Apparently it is. It's very nice. Feminité Dubois. Feminité Dubois is like cedar, which has become a more traditionally masculine note. Well, it was a more traditionally masculine note, but Pierre Baudin and Christopher Sheldrake put plum on the top of it and called it Feminité Dubois. You know what I mean? Cristal, florals and oak moss. Cristal? I've got a bottle of Cristal. I've got a vintage Cristal. If you give us 2 seconds, I'll dig that out. Borsellino's Donna. I like Borsellino's Donna, but I wouldn't wear it. That somebody mentioned earlier on in the stream that the type of fragrance you would like to wear on your hand, but you would never wear as your scent of the day. That's one of those for me. I do actually like that fragrance. I would like to smell that on. That's a tip for you there, Lily. When we go to prom, wear Borsellino Donna. There you go. This is what Eugene's talking about. Cristal. Eau de Parfum. Vintage. This is very green. I could wear this as like a green iris fragrance. I could definitely wear this, no problem. The only problem I've got with this is not that it smells feminine, it's that it smells too classy for us. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to put a suit on. And you saw my face. You've more chance of seeing my face on stream than you have of seeing me in a suit. All right? That's how rare it is that I would don a suit. All right? Last time I put a suit on, fuck knows. God, was it Richie G's wedding? And that was like 6 years ago. Fuck. This is glorious, though. The thing with this is very, very green, very sharp, very sort of, but it's classy as fuck, you know? It's like, it's not for sitting, like, just around the house. That's one of the reasons that a lot of female perfumes for me smell very dressy. And I like, not just dressy as in wearing a dress, I mean, like, dressed up, you know? Which is another reason I don't particularly like wearing female fragrances, plus the florals as well. Florals always give me overtures of fucking hay fever and what's the other one? There's hay fever and death, you know? Funeral parlors. That's where I get florals from. Whereas ambers, I always like ambers, like opium. I know opium's got florals in, and I know that cocoa's got florals in, and I know that fucking Femme Rochas has got florals in. It's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these have big ambery bases, which remind me of like autumn and deepest winter, right? And they give that kind of like that warming aspect that I like about them, you know. Sweet as well, usually. I don't know. Oh. I could wear this tomorrow, couldn't I? Because this is an amber. It's a citrus amber. Do you think Rochas Louis or Louis Rocha? Do you think that's more of a spring and summer fragrance or an autumn and winter fragrance? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Don't fucking do it. You shit. There it is. Now I'm going to put you down there. Okay. I'm going to put you up there. Or am I? I don't know. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. I need to do my most worn fragrances in autumn and winter 2023. 22, 23. I need to sit and tally them up. I'll do that when I've got some time. That'll be a video I can do, but I need to do a video tomorrow. I can't just be doing fucking live streams and fragrance rotations. It's not fair. I mean, I've got plenty of first impressions I could be getting on with as well. I need to do the mini video. I need to start writing my ideas down. Do you think sandalwood is a spring and summer fragrance or an autumn and a winter fragrance? I think it could be year round, you know. Green tea for Rich. This is Viorese's sandalwood, and it is lovely. It is lovely. Oh! Sandal, yeah. Fucking thing. Open. Fucking lid on this bottle did not want to come off. People saw me hydrating plentiful yesterday on Eugene's stream. I decided to wear a hat. I decided to wear the hat yesterday on the stream. I wouldn't say I was conscious, self-conscious of my dome, but I thought, we'll ease it in. We'll ease in the smooth dome, you know. And the size of that jumbo can. What, you mean the cup? It's a fucking big cup, and I've got big hands as well. Eugene was impressed with the size of my hands. He was getting very excited. He was like, oh, what big hands you have, Grandma. Oh. JP, John Petrucci. What's everybody talking about? Oh my God. Fragrances for you. A new website. Nice. What's everybody saying? I don't understand. Does Peter Beardsley come from Northumberland? Basically, yes. He's from my part of the world, yes. He comes from Newcastle, which is in Northumberland, basically. I mostly wrote my former nickname on YouTube used to be Petrucci Fever, says JP Music. Welcome to Europe. She's going to take you to prom wearing Tuscan leather, full stop. She is not. She is not that kind of girl. I don't think Lily's a Tuscan leather girl, to be honest. I thought about wearing ombre leather today. I haven't worn ombre leather for a very long time. Maybe since before I fucking started making videos. Oh. I relate florals heavily to funeral homes and funerals myself, meaning it's usually a no for me. That's exactly how I feel. Bosvaldo says I am old enough to remember him. Fucking incredible player. He'd be worth a fucking fortune now. Jesus. Do you know that adjusted for inflation, Alan Shearer is still the most expensive football player ever? How's that? Well, I'd wear Tuscan leather better than you. You won't be wearing anything by the end of the prom. Ooh, there's my sandalwood cologne. I was talking to Jonathan about this. Has anyone smelled this? This is fabulous. This is proper. We were talking about masculine perfumes before. This is a very masculine perfume. Cologne, if you will. Sandalwood cologne. Do it, mate. Release them. What have you got to lose? Oh my God, on International Women's Day. How dare. Lily is particularly excited. Took her a while to get that response out. Spicy affair. It is a spicy affair. Remember Karl-Heinz Rummenigge? Good player. Played for Inter Milan, didn't he? Played for Fulham. Played for Liverpool for a little while. He was a good player. I think he played for Dortmund as well, if I'm not mistaken. Enough of this football patter. This isn't a football stream. Damn it. We're boring the pants off people. Oh dear. Oh. I genuinely don't know what to talk about. Somebody give me something to talk about, lest I start talking about football again. Does anybody like CK Obsession? Vintage Obsession. I'm not sure how I feel about Vintage Obsession, to be honest. I love that Arden sandalwood cologne. It's fucking gorgeous. Frangipani is a funeral flower in Thailand called a plumeria here in Hawaii. Hello, Rachel. Is the Chanel number 19 in Cristal automatically considered vintage if it's EDT? No idea. No idea, mate. Obsession, more like bloody depression. This is the Calvin Klein Cosmetics version. F281 is the batch code. I don't know when they stopped making the Rachel says, I'd say yes to number 19 and no to Cristal. So I sold my number 19s. I sold the Eau de Cologne and the Eau de Toilette to Audrey Jane a while back. I think the Eau de Cologne may have turned, but the Eau de Toilette was in fucking great nick. I forgot to ask her what she thought of it, actually. Are you planning to show your face on your channel as well occasionally? Possibly. Depends. I might use it as some kind of inspiration to lose some weight. Like, since I became unwell a few years ago, I've put on a lot of weight, which is very unfortunate, but that is generally how it tends to go. But I would like to lose some fucking weight again. 19 had an EDC, yes it did, and I sold mine to Audrey Jane. Really old, that ADC, to be fair. Has anyone ever smelled Caron Parfum Sacre? And if they have, what do they think of it? Because there appears to be a vintage bottle on eBay, which I am bidding on, and it's 20 quid. And I thought for 20 quid, it's worth a punt. And do we think that it is nice? I looked up the notes and it seems to be. I can imagine it being very classic. I'm hoping a geezer could get away with it. Yeah. Excuse me. Duck looks fabulous when he decides to show himself, says Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. I really like Lagerfeld Photo. Is it worth seeking out a vintage? Well, I had a vintage and sold it. Rich, what's the batch code on the loader? Which loader? Rich, you can go mountain climbing with me anytime. It's best for losing weight. I assure you that I can't go mountain climbing, Dushan, because my back and hip can barely walk on a flat. Rich, where's the batch code on the loader? It is on the base. It is on the bottom of the bottle. Yours is a 5-digit one from the pictures you sent me, and it's stamped in. It's like it's pressed in. It's not. It's not. Only ways to starve then. Pradeep, yeah, I know. Bit of a kick in the tits, that. Jonathan, you sent me a picture today of the bottom of your larder. Oh, I see it now. Hard to see. If it's 5 digits, it's the early 90s, mate. And they didn't move to 3-digit batch codes until the 2000s, I think. I've got 3 different bottles of Larder for Men. That's very classic. That's about as classic as I want to go, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I see it now. It's hard to see. Hello, Filippo Miarelli. Miarelli. How are you? Oh, God. Shouldn't be yawning like that. The night is young. Oh, shit. I still don't know what I'm going to wear tomorrow with my snowy features. You know? Who knows? I used to have, apart from Sacre, not my thing, not a huge rose fan, but it has a lovely myrrh note. Yeah, I noticed that it's got myrrh and rose. I thought rose can be quite nice, depending on what it's paired with. I thought for 20 fucking quid, I don't really care, like, you know what I mean? We'll just have to wait and see. Let's spray this and see what it's like, this modern version of Louder for Men. It just lacks that fizz. It's much more woody. Yeah. It's much woodier. It's nice, but it's not got the magic of the old one, you know. The old one's a lot more sort of fizzy and effervescent, and it's got that kind of fresh juniper green. Nick S says it has, what fragrance are you talking about? Tajette's marigold note, which not many fragrances do. I do not care for marigolds, so I will fucking withdraw my bid if it's got fucking marigold in it. Fuck that. You mentioned you gain weight from the medicine and or being inactive or due to the back pain. Yeah, both. Louder? Which Louder? Louder for Men's got a marigold note. Are you sure? Jonathan, if you send me that picture you sent us before, are you sure it's got a marigold note? I do not get that. Lauder for Men. No, I don't get marigold from it at all. I get carnation, I get juniper, galbanum, oak moss, cedar, something else a little bit floral. But I don't get marigolds, tagettes. I don't know, marigold. Marigolds for gloves. Fuck that. You're not thinking of calendula, which also gets called marigold, are you? I'm not, are you? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. From Louder for Men. No marigold. It's starting to pick up a little bit there. Are you sure you're not thinking of something else, Nick? Feels like it. At the minute. I'll tell you something that does have marigold in it. That fucking Silence the Sea. I'm trying to convince myself to get a bottle of Melt My Heart. But the prices are fucking scandalous. They're absolutely despicable, really. Awful scenes. Why have they put that price point there? Like, they've spoiled the brand, basically, by putting the price point at over, like, $800. Fucking daft. I was trying to get the Mayo Fushini. Has anybody tried Mayo Fushini as a brand? Has anybody tried Mio Fushini? I know Fragrance Journey was big on them. I am struggling to find... I am struggling to find somewhere to get the samples. I have found somewhere, but they want 100 quid for 12, and they're only 2.5 mil. And I just think that's a bit. I think that's rotten. You know, that's not good value for me. That's not discovery. You know, that's not discovery at all. That's pain. It's absolute pain. Mio Fushini is great, says JP. Spirito and Little Song are very good. Veronese as well. You should get the sample set. Maybe there's a chance. I have Luce from the house. Brilliant fragrance. Bryce says Bellarme is just as good as Melt My Heart, if not better. No point at all in wasting money on Melt My Heart. Melt My Heart was great, but not for the price. Interference says, hey Rich, hope your day's going well. I'll be in and out I'll be in out listening when I can. Welcome Interference. Thank you for coming and listening. Marigolds look like colourful daisies. Marigolds are them fucking yellow rubber gloves that you use for washing the dishes. You know what I mean? Or like when people want to chop up bodies and shit, you know? Hey you. I wonder who I can send the Maison Rabachi sample set to. I wonder which sample set I'm going to do next. I might revisit the Filippo Sorcinelli ones, because that fucking Labs is one of my favourite pickups of the year, you know. And I'm thinking maybe I've dismissed the rest like too quick. Maybe I've dismissed the rest too quickly. Filippo. There he is. Dura Rose, I think it was Dura Rose, sent me an interview with Filippo Sorcinelli the other day. He was like, here, watch this. And I was like, ooh, there he is, I'll watch it. All right, no problem. Fucking in Italian. I was like, I mean, you all saw my face yesterday. Do I look like I speak Italian? Jesus. I was like, oh, I'm on Dura Rose. What are you doing? Taking the piss, that's what he's doing. Even if the brand has an exotic name, it's made in Italy. It's made Italy. Never tried it though. YouTube has auto-translate. Ah, yes, but that means I've got to read them. Did you send some Naomi Good Sir decants to Eugene? No. But Eugene should definitely, like, look at them. Like the house. I was telling him last night, because he sent us a message later on after we'd stopped streaming. I was like, you should definitely get some sample sets in, just so you can try some, like, different, unusual shit that you haven't tried before. You know? Definitely. Get in there, son. Like, fucking try some new shit, some shit that's not available in the mall. You know? I just think that, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to enjoy what he's already got. I can't really speak for him. I can't really put words in his mouth, do you know what I mean? But Alan Hansen says, I've sampled 2 by Mio Fushini. Not my cup of tea. Heavy-handed and lacking in any lighter counterpart. Oh dear. And we can't have that. So, let's try these on stream. We'll go back over the Filippo Sorcinelli. This is Quando Rapita in Estasi. Ah, no. Right, it's Jonathan sending me this, trying to get me to read this. Jonathan, that looks like a 5. Oh, it looks like... I'm not sure I can see that, actually, if you want the truth. Mate, is there anybody in the house with you? Can you do Braille? That might be the easiest way to find it as well. You might need to take that on a sideways look, mate. He's got a bloody good little camera, though. Anyway, that's Quando Rapita and Estasi. I got a biscuity kind of vibe from that. My new nickname is a tribute to Osvaldo Ardiles. He was manager of Newcastle for a while. Bosvaldo. Reliquia Home. Reliquia Home. Let's have a look. These are all very kind of... How are they? Bosvaldo. I am not showing myself. I have shown myself yesterday. You will have to pay for nudes. Reliquia Anastasi. No. Reliquia Home. That's quite nice. Thanks, guys. I'm just freaking blind. It's cool. I'll have a look at it. I think the first digit's a 5. Late to the stream, but I see ladder for men there, and people were mentioning it. I love it. It's a masterpiece. Did Rich talk about it? Rich did. At length. I even sprayed some on. It's still got some of the old magic, but the vintage version's much better. Actually, smelling that is not, I wouldn't say upset us, but it's like... Remember when Keegan said about Phil? Yes, I remember it. I was fucking watching it live when I was about 12. Fucking hell. Ferguson's such a cunt. Fuck me. Favourite German soccer club and trainer? Oh, fuck. I used to like Schalke before they fell up their own arse. Fuck knows what happened to Schalke. HSV? Hamburg, I think it is. Because Keegan used to pay for them as well. This is a Nuit Noir. Oop. John, let me take a crack at it. Rich, give him my number. I will forward it to you. Hold on. Jonathan, do you want Bob's number? Careful. Gotta watch that young Bob. Do not disrespect Fergie in my presence. Complete prick. A fucking absolute wanker. I know Noir's softer. It's got this resinous kind of quality to it. I still think Lavs is superior to all of these, I must admit. That fucking ladder for men's gonna go to walk, I think. Give me one moment. Where is Bob H2O? No. Where the fuck? Bob, what do I got? Oh, here you are. Oh, fuck. Share with... Now, where the fuck's Jonathan? H-I-J... Oh, fuck off. This is a fucking nightmare, I tell you. A living nightmare. Where is he? There he is. There you go, Jonathan. I'm going to have to get vintage Lauder because I only have the new one and I love it. Rich, you look way younger than I thought you would, says Roger. Thank you, Roger. I was 18 back then, 1996, so that means you're 6 years younger than me. I was born in 1985. Get your blood up. How was that car repair built? Fine, actually. I'm getting it fucking done for nothing, I think, tomorrow. Hopefully, anyway. Let's spray this last one, which is Opus 1144. Opus 1144. That's very clean, but creamy as well. It's creamy lavender fragrance. I still think Lavs is the best one out of all of these. With that Elemi. I might get a backup bottle of Lavs. I beg your pardon. Quando rapita dalla stasi. Quando rapita in estasi. What did Duchess Fergie wear? I don't know, a ginger wig? Oh. I'm not fucking hugely interested in the Royals, like. Oh, God. This shot was probably chased away from Man United by Ferguson, which is a shame because it was a great play, but he didn't play because the Ferguson rules. He loved to party. Yeah, well, Ryan Giggs was fucking shagging his brother's missus for fucking 20 years. Didn't chase him away from Man United, did he? Would you be interested in going to a fair like Essence in Milan? I'd probably get kicked out for some of the shit I would say to people. People would be scared. People would be scared. People like that. I would upset the apple cart if I went there. People would not be pleased to see us. People would not be pleased to see me one bit. You know? God. I can only imagine how angry they would be. Let's have a look at Lauder for Men, shall we? eBay. Lauder for Men. What time are we on? Got 20 minutes left. That's alright. Lauder for Men. Let's do some live shopping. Lauder for Men aftershave. Oh, shit! Somebody is selling Lauder for Men in this fucking country. And it's got Lauder for Men fucking... It's got esteelauder.com on the base, and the motherfucker wants 145 quid. It's no wonder it hasn't been sold yet, you fucking idiot. Ooh. Someone here, Stadfort in Germany, are selling it with a gold cap for €226, which is a silly price, but it's got the gold cap. Now, I think that's a stock photo. I think that is a stock photo. I do not think that is a real photo. I would really like a vintage Lauder for Men. Let's have a look and see if I can find one in the rest of the world. Country, region of manufacture. I don't want that. Sale items, search and description, bar. Authorized seller, free return, size type, region of manufacture. Where's like the region? Delivery options, no. Delivery options, fragrance name, collection, person, category, price, volume, type, condition, bastards, formulation, brand, completed sold items. Ah, fuck. Sorry, I just fucking hurt me head. Search in description, listed as lots, sale items. I wonder, friends, if I look in my spam photo, in my spam file. Oops. Where's my sent emails? Perfume, bitch. Ah, fuck, sorry. Oh, that ladder for men's gonna have to go. It's not as good as the one that I have got. The other one. That is upsetting. Upsetting, friends. I am upset. Why am I talking like a fucking pervert? There it is. Eau de cologne for men. Oh. Hey, dude. Quando rapiter in estasi. It's quite nice, dried down a little bit. Reliquia Hom has got kind of weird priest about it. I knew your name wasn't Roger, but I didn't want to say, hey guy. Hey guy. Hey buddy. Hey friend. These are all very liturgical. And I am not a Catholic. So it doesn't really evoke that kind of thing in me, although I must admit, fucking Labs is a sensational fragrance. Oh, for God's sake, I've put the fucking thing without putting this in it. Shit. Anybody fancy a Filippo Sorcinelli sample set? Oof! I need to go and dehydrate. There's 49 people in here. I see you all. Sorry, I sounded like a very strange person who live streams there. I didn't mean to. I'll be back. Don't leave. Oh. I'm wounded by that louder. Fuck. Upsetting scenes, friends. The vintage one's much better. I'm afraid it just is. Oh, I see 6 people left. Huh? That's nice. Those 6 people, they're the ones I don't really like. Yeah. Don't tell them if they come back, though. So, yes, I'm a little bit wounded by the fucking, by that fucking modern louder, if I'm being perfectly frank. I wish... How does Metropolis compare to Louder for Men? Ooh. Ooh. That is a big one. That is a big one. That is a big question. Metropolis, I mean, on first impressions, fuck me. It's brilliant, like it's got one of the best ambergris notes I've ever smelled. It's so smooth and so clean. It's like a vintage Creed. That's what it's like. Hopefully I have got a backup bottle on the way. Got that little caper going on. So Metropolis is the kind of fragrance that fucking like it's got that mint. It's got a little bit of fruitiness from a pineapple, a little bit clean floral. Oh dear Barbara. It's a beautiful fragrance, if I'm being honest. Estee Lauder. I would have loved a huge bottle of this. I don't know if they did 100 mils. I would like to think they did. But I don't know where it would come from. It is very much a spring and summer fragrance. It's got this like green, fresh, mossy kind of thing. It's got the ambergris and the sandalwood, which is like that Creed DNA. Beautiful. Absolutely glorious, like. Highly recommend it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I've got to be honest with you, friends. That modern Lauder for Men, it's not doing it for us, fam. It's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good. Rich or anyone here ever tried the original Drakkar from the 70s? Yeah. If I have, I can't remember it. I want to say I have, though. I want to say I have. I don't like Drakkar Noir. Like, you would think I'd love it. You'd think it'd be right up my street, and I think it's pants. It smells like fucking bad socks. Bad socks. Rich, I still can't find the code at the bottom of my iris pudra. You said it is there. It is there. That's exactly where it is. Maybe you've bought a fake. I sold my modern ladder for men, not my jam, says Bob. I am going to sell my modern ladder for men. It's not my jam either, if I'm being frank. The vintage one is considerably better, but the vintage one's one of my favourite ever fragrances, so... Germs, welcome to you. Metropolis is a big one. Fucking pants, bruv. Are you fucking feeling pants, are you? I bet your sweaty socks smell great, says Manly Sense. Iris Pudra for a rainy spring day. Perfection, says Spaced Out. That is what I am thinking as well, if you want the truth. I'm thinking I'm going to wear that. The older version of that is absolutely glorious. Like I went and got myself a pre-Estee Lauder version of that. It's so different to the modern one. The modern one's this big billowous chalky cloud sort of thing, and the vintage one's so smooth, so round, so crisp, so nice. I sold my modern Lollipop. Sorry, Nick. Excellent use of the word dent. What's Nick been saying? Where is he? What's he said? I don't even try Metropolis in case I love it. There's someone asking £64 for an 11mm on eBay. Where the fuck is that? I'd buy that. Metropolis, Lauder. All I see is bad shirts and books and lipstick. Oh shit, there it is. It's from Spain though. Fucking hell. I've actually got it on my watch list. It's an outrageous little bottle. They want a tenner shipping. It's very good, Nick. I really like it. Reminds us of a vintage Creed, if I'm being honest. Roger, it was too pissy for me. Christo loved it. It's remaining 11mm of a 15mm. Oh! Stop it, Rich. Stop it now. No, it's yours if you want it, mate. It's just a shame it wasn't a full 15mm. I would love a fucking 100ml bottle to turn up. I would fucking love it. It's just a shame that there are no more. Or it doesn't look like there's any more. Frankly. Where is my sent messages? There you are. Oh, yeah. That's better. Copy. Now go to... Oh, fuck off. This bitch. Open 24 hours a day. I don't fucking think you are. I said at the sticks last night, this larder is good, but I have several things to do nearly the same thing. What, the larder for men? I think the vintage is outrageous. I mean, if he sent you the vintage, I would probably, I would almost certainly pick it up off you. If it is the vintage, and it looks like it is the vintage. Send me a message and tell me what your price is. I don't want to do that. I want to look at Contact Us. Thank you. Alright, how do I send? I love it, but maybe I need some time to sit with it. Jonathan's stalling for time. Doesn't really want to sell it. Maybe I'm being hasty. Jonathan is being hasty. He's trying to capitalize on his haste. I don't know where I've put my vintage bottle. It's down there somewhere. It's around there. Are we all looking forward to Ramsey's stream, friends? He should be streaming in about 25 minutes, and he is doing an interview with Clandestine Laboratories, and I know fuck all about who that is, which is unfortunate, but I will find out, surely, if I watch Ramsey's stream. Roger says, oh man, I love Louder and it does nothing but grow on me. It's so sophisticated and manly and anti-sweet. And this version I've got here is a little bit, it just lacks the magic of the vintage one. I know Jonathan will be loath to part with it because he likes to just keep stuff and figure it out and spend time with it and shit like that. But if I can maybe get in there and just discombobulate John, you know. Is your Lauder made in the USA? Yes, my Lauder is made in the USA, Manly Sense. Why do you ask? Good night, Robin. Thank you for watching. Jonathan, have you tried Yattigan? Yet again, you have foiled my plans. Anti-sweet is now my favourite new fragrance too. Says Nick. Lots of snow today, says Robin. Scent of the day was vintage Pierre Cardin pour Monsieur. Lauder for Men's kind of got this green dryness to me. It's a very dry fragrance. It's very sparkly. Sparkly and dry. It's not caustic. Like the Metropolis has got this kind of dry, it's got this kind of creamy sweetness, you know, which is very different from, oh fuck, it's very different from very different from Lauder for Men, yet they've got like a similar DNA running through them. Roger says, Rich, I heard Lauder was one of the few that has a great new formulation. Now I want a vintage. What do you think about Yattigan, Rich? I like Yattigan. Spicy as all fuck, though. I think Antaeus does it better, if I'm being honest. But it's a good fragrance. I think this is a decent reformulation. It's just I've got a vintage already. Nick Haste is my government name. Oh shit. Yes, sparkly, would agree with that. It's really strong and piney earth forest, so strong it stings the nose. I love Yattigan. Stingy. Okay, friends. It's that time again. Time I went because I'm fucked. I am dying to lie down and chill out. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you very much for commenting and liking. I've got 44 likes. That's quite a lot. I appreciate that. If you are inclined to do so, you are more than welcome to like again. Again? You are more than fucking welcome, Jesus, to like the stream if you haven't already. Hopefully I will get a video out tomorrow, if I can think of something to say. I'm going to do a live stream at some point next week where I go through all the minis I have. I was going to do a video, but it would take at least an hour, and then I would have to spend ages while it fucking uploaded. So I might as well just do it live. So fuck that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Oh my God. And I will see you all again soon. Goodbye.